and flexing that Karma into the mid lane. This now means that they have a solid front line with this Garen and the Rakan. You have now added disengage ability power between him, the Karma, and the Ziggs.
Yeah, and this is a composition that's going to play really well throughout every stage of the game. It's very simple. Ziggs do big damage, put Ziggs behind teamfight, win.
Kaboom.
Kabam! And if they can maintain that solid front line, if they can get the Ziggs online, he's going to kind of by default come online around the 10-minute mark, around completion of his second item. You typically go Luden's Echo first item, and then an AP item. And
Death cap.
Death cap, death cap, death cap, death cap,
yeah!
And once you complete death cap, you do massive teamfight damage. So it's all about that Ziggs surviving in the backline for JD Gaming. Team Flash do have the tools to get to him, global mobility, and they will need to execute it at the start of our game number 1.
The sound of Garen's giant sword smacking Shy in the face. I gotta love that.
I think, honestly,
you want a little bit more kick out of it.
Here we go!
Maybe
Never
not.
mind.
Oh, we've been baited. Oh, kaboom from Che! He gets first blood right onto Ellie, and now Team Flash looking for a counter response, but JoJo is holding him in place. Transcendent Embrace already taking out another. Xingdo does fall to Team Flash, and the Stand United from Shy giving them some much needed assistance. MT trying to body block for Zissou, but the counter-strike does not give him enough space.
Oh!
But Ellie, right from the respawn fountain, is able to answer from downtown and finds one back.
3-2 positive trading for are now up, Mark. That Rift Herald going over to JDG. This Dragon, a matter of contest.
Xingdo is booking it over to the Dragon Pit. Can JDG stall enough time for the jungler to get here and stall time? They throw down the Rift Herald in the mid lane, so Team Flash are guaranteed to lose something, either this Dragon or the mid lane turret.
They get the Dragon!
Zissou secures it, and now Team Flash, can they walk out without losing any more members?
They already lost both Zissou and Ellie. Here comes the Rift Herald.
It crashes.
That's a turret as well over
ever since because Shen TP.
Taunt right onto Xingdo, and from downtown once again, Ellie.
Combo.
Final spark lands the mark.
That's all they needed. That's the dream play, right? You land the final spark across the map off the back of the Shen TP and then taunt. Stands United the ultimate from Shy, sending him to the conflict zone, and then he dashes through, taunting and kind of stun locking the target. Jindo can't move.
But thankfully there's reinforcements coming in for Team Flash. Can they negate this one? Mega Inferno Bomb gets a bunch of burst damage onto the front line. The back line is being held up here though by Xingdo. He's already found Ali, and Lux is gone, and the rest of Team Flash have to scramble. Zissou is playing around cooldowns right now. Counter-Strike negates some damage, and JDG are playing at a hand's distance.
All the cooldowns are down for Team Flash. JDG have played the waiting game. Now they can strike.
Doki looking for another grand entrance if he can line it up, but it doesn't look like JDG are quite in range for the tower.
They're waiting for the wave to crash here. They're going to keep harassing until they have minions to let them in. Oh, but Xingdo is out of position, and Team Flash are able to slip away into the darkness.
Can they get being forced to split components right now as well? Going for a Morello Nomicon has to be the Grievous Wounds carrier, but it's not the same type of damage as if you were able to complete a Death Cap or even a Void Staff at this point in the game.
Yeah. No Death Cap. Rather disappointing for us. Archangel Staff completed by Cho as well, so no Death Cap on either side of the board.
Yeah, but yeah, at least he's getting scaling ability power.
It's just a huge L for a Death Cap champ, you know?
No hats aboard.
JDG clean up the map they find. The Mountain Drake as well as the bottom turret, and they're going to keep pushing here, leveraging what is now a several thousand gold, about 4,000 gold advantage. This is, at this point, their game to lose.
You know, you were talking to me before this match about how Doki is kind of a memer. Just proto-belting in front of them. It's like, oh, what are you going to do about it?
Doki is the funniest support player in this tournament. It was Dejuo from Sengoku at the Horizon Cup. It is Doki in this tournament. Every single time Doki has the chance to just he's playing Jax, he's scaling. Watch this, he's going to clean up the second half of the game.
It is only game 1, and we're not even halfway.
He's scaling in this series, dude.
Oh, ho, ho. Well, can Coyote scale in this one? He's got Stand United, and now they're trying to bring the rest of the party there. The signal has been lit. MT comes in with the knock-up, but now they're on the retreat. They no longer want to engage this fight. Good light binding from Ellie stops the fight in its tracks.
Bam!
Bam!
Mega Inferno Bomb closes out the fight. Yeah, Team Flash kind of blow everything there for the game, for game 1 in this series. Here we go.
Oh, that's a huge knockup from Doki. Redemption comes in, gives a second win. Shingdo jumps into the backline, transcendent embrace, and Lemon with the dunk, silencing out Coyote. He's taken to low HP.
Shingdo got as well.
But they've answered back. Team Flash, this time around, they have the jungler advantage. And without Shingdo, they can't contest with a smite.
Wow, that team fight was run by Zissou. The composition works to perfection. Shy gets the Stand United onto his
chip
jungler,
damage
who
and
just
forcing important spells off of JDG. Final Spark doesn't quite land.
Dive in.
Doki, knock up into the backline. Mega Inferno Bomb is huge onto the backline. Shingdo jumps in, takes down already empty. But Zissou, can he answer back? He's got the Stand United shield. It is now a battle between the junglers. Zissou and Shingdo. Who can carry harder? Who can get the reset? Shingdo finds 3. Zissou, can he clean up? It's a 2-on-3.
Coyote still alive, roaming into this fight with huge damage.
He's in. He dodges the knock-up here. Coyote's also in. Goes gold, and Zissou doubling down on the stasis, but they're under tower, and they have to make their way out. You don't want to lose on this GA. Shingdo jumps in. Coyote answers back. Another stasis, but this time it's from Shingdo. GA is expended by Zissou. Jumps in one more time.
In these team fights, watch out for how much weird amount of damage Lemon is doing. Ellie almost caught, protected by Empty.
Good flash as well. Transcendent Embrace locks him up though. Ellie, you don't have much room to work with. Your flash is already gone. Shingdo is on the back line. Huge knockup from Doki once again. But it's Coyote! Wait, he's here! He's unanswered! He's got it! Team Flash! And a flash takes away game 1.
You are kidding me! This split